How funny would that be if he's like, do the murder, I'll hide you, they'll never find you. All he does is change his nose.
It's like face off.
That's not Nima.
Or he gives him a BBL. He's like, I know you wanted that BBL.
Oh my god.
Here's a name that's showing up everywhere. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Who is Nima Momeni?
Who?
Momeni.
Money?
I didn't think of it that way.
Good variation.
Nima Momeni is a CEO of a tech company, and he is the suspect for the killing of Bob Lee, the Cash App founder.
Wait, but who is he though? What is he? He's a regular.
Nima Momeni, he's like another tech guy, like owns his own company.
Oh shit.
So they were thinking that Bob Lee was just killed by like a random.
Yeah, they thought it was like some homeless crazy person that.
Did you see the video of him trying to get help that surfaced?
It's rough. It's rough.
I saw the GIF and I don't want to watch the
It's
video.
rough.
There's like security footage of like from like an ATM of him like trying to get help when he's like bleeding out.
And there was a person that actually was driving by and he got to the window of the car and asked for help and they just drove off.
Well, I would too. A bloody ass dude in San Francisco.
Yeah, it's scary.
So they've arrested the prime suspect. His name's Nima Momeni, and there was a day had passed before any information came out on how the two are related. But then now there's a kind of a narrative that's coming out.
Of course.
I guess Bob Lee, the Cash App guy, was spending some time with Nima Momeni's sister, who is married. And they don't yet know what exactly had occurred, but basically the night of the murder.
Maybe he was teaching her how to use the app. He's like, so you could buy stocks here. You could also buy Bitcoin.
Or maybe she has a side gig on OnlyFans, and then he's like, you know, if you use Cash App, I can give you money directly, and OnlyFans won't take a cut.
All honorable.
You might have just
honorable route.
cracked the case. Yeah, so it's this kind of this sort of unclear thing that looks like. Here's what it looks like. It looks like Bob Lee was sleeping with his sister, and it looks like Nima Momeni went to talk to him, and
Stop fucking my sister. She's married.
there's a text record of the sister texting Bob Lee saying, "Hey, sorry he came down on you so hard." And I guess like there's record of Nima grilling Bob Lee about like, hey, did you make her do drugs? Did you make her do anything inappropriate? And then that night of the murder, they left the hotel they were at together. They left together in the same car.
Him and the sister?
No, the sister stayed back. Nima Momeni and Bob Lee drove. They went together in the same car. I think, I don't know who was driving, but they leave. In the car, there's some kind of a dispute. And then Nima allegedly stabs him in the chest, and then that's when you get to that video.
In the car?
He was the one that hurt him. Oh.
More like
I thought
Nima
that-
Mo enemies.
Because I thought the narrative was he was randomly stabbed from some homeless man in San Francisco on
They
the
were
street.
thinking that because odds
Because the
are,
other part, Nima doesn't have a house right now. He's in between homes, so technically,
He's driving from one home to another.
really be the ones closest to you, bro.
Damn. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, so that's kind of obviously the case is ongoing, but that's the assumption now.
It's a murder.
Yeah, that it was some kind of.
Oh, I was gonna say, you know what's weird about his morals? He's like, I don't want my sister doing drugs, doing any of this stuff. She needs to be a good girl. Now let me go fucking kill somebody. Like, what?
Bible style, baby.
What if Bob Lee was doing some crazy shit?
Yeah.
What if he was being a wild boy?
Either way,
Obviously, don't stab him. But I'm just saying, like, you know, what if?
Why doesn't he regulate his sister? Like, why is he killing that dude? Is it like a cultural thing? Like
He's a Venmo guy, dude.
Apparently, Nima's sister, who's married, she's married to this like successful plastic surgeon. Their marriage may be
On the rocks?
on the rock.
No way.
Thanks for saying that. And I think like maybe Bob Lee was kind of slipping in there somehow.
he's the rebound boy, dude, or not even rebound. He's the let me get you when you're vulnerable.
yeah, Bob Lee with the D.
Yeah.
Dude, the guy who owns Cash App can't get, you know, such a regular single lady, dude. What's going on?
Hey, when it's love, it's love.
Love is love.
San Francisco love.
Pick who you fall in love
But
with.
now, like, people are kind of picking apart Nima's whole like story because I guess like in his record, he supposedly graduated from UC Berkeley and all this stuff, and then UC Berkeley saw that and was like, that dude ain't going to our school. So now like stuff's starting to look weird with him.
So what?
I mean, like he has a fake resume or something.
Maybe. I mean, he's well off too.
Yeah. Even if that happens and like you go after this dude, like that's a pretty fucked perspective on the world. Like that you even go out, like you said, him and not your own sister. Like for accountability, like you're already kind of fucked.
Yeah. Right.
Something wrong, man.
Yeah. Nobody knows the exact dynamic between all of them. They don't know if like the sister, it was unwanted attention. They don't know that.
Well, they're having a sexual relationship.
Right.
Well, we don't know that.
Oh, we don't know that. Okay, I see.
They don't know that for sure.
So it could be that he's a stalker, and his sister's like, this fool's a thirsty bitch.
What it sounds like is that Bob Lee and the sister were gonna meet up, and then Nima intercepted the meeting. It looks like, and then it looks like because it was like 2 hours of them in the hotel, so he probably like gave him a roast or something, or like came down on him pretty hard. That's what the text apology was about. She's like, hey, sorry about that whole thing, and then drives him somewhere. Like I think he says, I'll drop you off at your hotel now, and then they drive off, and then
Oh shit.
but who knows? Every day the story gets different and changes, so we'll upload this today, and then by tomorrow it could be a whole different thing. Who knows?
It could have also been like he actually dropped him off, and then some guy was just standing out there.
What if that actually happened?
Yeah, we don't know.
Like, yeah, he goes, okay, bye, and then as soon as he gets out, a crazy homeless dude just starts stabbing him up.
Yeah, it's like that series, like A Night Of, where the guy goes on a date with the chick, and he was the last one seen with her, but then she gets stabbed up like that one night, so he's the only one that's at question. They still don't know what happened.
Yeah. What happens?
Well, I mean, we won't know until they give us more details later, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's ongoing right now. They're probably gonna get to the bottom of it pretty quick.
There's been a lot of like Silicon Valley drama, like from the Silicon Valley Bank and then down to the whole Cash App thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of evidence already that it's kind of momenty. That's why they're so liberal with just telling everybody everything. But
Kind of a cool name though, huh?
Dude, momenty,
Nemo
no problem.
momenty?
It's a fun name to say.
Yeah.
We've been saying his full name the whole time.
Momemi?
I wonder how that will affect a jury. Mr. Momeni.
I like
I kind of.
It is fun to say.
I don't think he did it.
No.
yeah, that's the thing. So like after the reason why they know it's kind of him is because he stabs him in the BMW. He sped away afterwards and threw his knife out the window.
Classic.
Which is honestly, these are signs of like crimes of passion when you weren't expecting to do this, so it's so sloppy. You know what I mean? Like,
Damn.
So it sounds like he did it 100%. They just need to really make sure of all the evidence right.
they got to get rid of the reasonable doubt.
I
Yeah.
imagine.
Is there footage of him throwing out the knife?
Surveillance footage. Yep.
Oh, okay.
I don't know though. A Middle Eastern guy driving a BMW? That doesn't sound right, dude.
He's never seen that before.
Yeah, what?
And I feel like Nemo Memeni just has a really unique relationship with his sister, or it may not be that unique.
Dude, maybe he has a sister complex where he's the one that's in love with his sister, and then any guy that
It's definitely super misogynistic to you to like go after the lover and not like validate like your fucking sister as like a human adult.
I'm stepping in.
It's definitely like cultural. Yeah.
No, I think so. I think there's a lot.
Like some Asian cultures do that same shit. Man.
Isn't that kind of like called honor killing or some shit? Or no, when they do that, that's to their own.
Yeah.
I think honor
What's honor killing? That sounds like an Assassin's Creed achievement.
No, that's like a thing they do in India.
It's a thing when there's like some extremist like communities where if the daughter messes up,
you kill
then the family kills. So in this case, it's they killed the guy, not the girl.
There was a famous story in India about that, where a guy like he killed his daughter because she was like dating some dude that he didn't approve of. Oh shit! And he like cut her head off. And like walked the streets and then put it, and he turned himself in at the police department and was like, I did an honor killing.
Yeah.
That was like
What's the penalty for that?
Huh? Just a high five. Just a high five and a pat on the butt.
That was a good job.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know what happened after that, but that was the story. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe it could be that like Nima was, or maybe it could be Bob Lee was trying to do something with the sister and the sister never did. Yeah. And Nima was just sick of it. It was just like, stop trying to get
To protect my sister, blah, blah, stab, stab, stab.
So maybe that's why he wasn't killing his sister.
The only time I would okay this is if Bob Lee was a stalker and he was thirsting so hard and she's like, oh, you won't fucking stop bugging me.
Yeah.
But then why
Yeah.
would she apologize to Bob Lee?
That's her as a sister?
That's the sister.
And that's Nima?
That is her husband.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's bad as fuck.
Would you go so far?
That's probably why.
I wouldn't get stabbed in the chest for her.
Nah.
You know? But damn, she's bad as fuck. For sure. Good for her.
Yeah.
And that, so Nima was obsessed for sure. Dude, I think that a lot too, where dudes are obsessed with their own hot sister, like in a protective way.
Oh, really?
Steve Green has that.
Yeah, you know Steve Green? Steve Green, that's his thing.
Really?
He always talks about how hot his sister is.
I heard something like that about him. Yeah.
I'm sure it came up when you
That
were
is
working
weird.
together.
yeah.
Protecting her hot sister.
Ugh.
They're just protective, like crazily. What's wrong with this guy? Yeah.
Right.
I have sisters, and I'm like, you could have her. I'll give her away to anybody, dude.
And it's clear if she's texting Bob Lee, like saying, "Hey, sorry about that," then it's clear that it's not like she's not disgusted by Bob Lee.
Yeah, she was.
She's not actively trying to avoid him. She's really trying to maintain a rapport of some sort.
What if this is like always his pattern, Nima's? What's his name? Nima's?
Nima Momeni.
Nima Momeni? What if like this is his pattern, like since they were growing up, he'd always like intervene in their relationships?
Maybe.
And then she's like, well, you did it again.
Why'd you do it? Why'd you kill him this time? Well, I can ask you a question. What if you're the plastic surgeon husband, and how you find out about the situation is the murder?
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
And you hear that part first, then it comes back like, oh, wait, my wife, what the fuck? Like, what?
All of that info.
And then you're at work the next day trying to like slice somebody, like what? Like that's what you...
You're fucking up noses and shit. You're like, ooh, oh, I got a lot on my mind.
Because what do? Do you get mad at her? Like you, through like the affair? See, I'm I'm too sensitive, so a part of me would be so pissed, but also I'd be like, damn, my wife's boyfriend just got murdered. Like, I'm sure she's pretty sad about that. We're getting a divorce, but are you okay?
But you're kind of like,
Do you feel guilty about this situation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh man.
That's when you need ayahuasca, I think.
Or maybe the husband knew. What if the husband did?
Oh, he's like, yo, kill that
He
motherfucker.
sent Nima. Nima's crazy. He read the text like Nima took on your sister.
What if he set it up, kind of?
yeah.
What if he knew Nemus was a hothead?
Yeah, so I'm saying he knew.
And I'll hook you up with a new nose later.
Yeah.
Yeah. You kill him, I'll give you a new nose.
Or he wants that leg transplant surgery. He's trying. Nima wants 5 inches of growth.
Hey, Nemus,
Yeah.
you want those new
I'll break your tibia.
How funny would that be if he's like, do the murder, I'll hide you, they'll never find you. All he does is change his nose.
It's like face off.
That's not Nima.
Or he gives him a BBL. He's like, I know you want that BBL.
Oh my god.
They'll never suspect.
Hey, Nima, you do this, you're gonna have a big old talk, dude. You're getting taller when you sit
It'll be
down.
unrecognizable.
They make him stand up in the courtroom. Your Honor, that is not Nima.
Turn around. Nope. That's not him.